For countless generations, navigators have followed Jesus' command in Matthew 28:19 to therefore go and make disciples of all nations. The navigator mission is to know Christ, make him known, and help others do the same. So when longtime staff ministering to the Latin American community live this out before Cuban refugees in America, who in turn pass it on to their community, and that community to another, suddenly we see God's word proven utterly faithful, generation after generation.
My name is Cesar Vega. I was born in Puerto Rico, raised in Brooklyn, cultured in the South. Moved down in '65 to get involved with the Navigators. We have this huge population that we're over 60% of the population in Miami is Hispanic. So I saw the handwriting on the wall that the Hispanic community needed to be reached. And so I challenged the Navigators to turn me loose and let me do that.
About 7 years ago, in 2006, my wife and I and my two daughters were able to come to the U.S. as political and religious refugees. The Vegas were a blessing to us because they helped us a lot to make the transition in the American culture and also how to be a man of God.
Cesar and I would meet with them on a weekly basis and discuss. We would have our devotionals, share devotionals, what God was doing, prayer requests. We would also talk about the Navigator philosophy. We would talk about the Navigator tools.
She has impacted my marriage and family through her example and because she is a woman of prayer.
He's been an example for me what is a man of God could be.
I was also impacted by her knowledge of the Word and the passion that she had for the souls and discipleship.
They gave us the vision to make disciples.
Because of a list of family issues that I had and family troubles that I went through, I ended up not really walking with the Lord through my teen years. I just felt a deep calling in my heart for a change, to look for a change, for something different. I started plugging away at the church and I got baptized, and for me that was a symbol of change, getting into those baptismal waters. And so through a sovereign appointment, if you will, from God, I met Armando Diaz, a navigator.
To see him now, 2 years after we started meeting one-on-one for discipleship, and now he's a full-time pastor leading the discipleship ministry in his church and also small group cells, and also discipling others.
I meet with two guys and we go through Bible studies together. They do ministry with me as well. And I invite them to come and walk alongside of me as I do different things. We might get together to just have a barbecue, just go get something to eat. These are guys that are watching me grow as I help them grow as well.
Through this process of discipling and learning, I've seen a lot of changes, and I owe it to Steve that he, was kind enough and open enough to disciple me.
I came to a Bible study that they told me about here at their home, and the first time I came here I felt so welcomed and loved. Meeting Lisette and having that first experience with them made me feel safe and made me feel loved, and I knew that this was going to be an environment in which I could do ministry and be fruitful.
It was an adventure and exciting to meet with them, nurture them, encourage them, work with them. And now he has a full-blown ministry up in north part of Miami, discipling, training couples. God has blessed them. And I think that's our job. We work ourselves out of jobs all the time. We equip people, train them, and says, turn them loose. That's my passion, and I think that God is going to continue to use that to raise up the next generation of navigators who speak Spanish.